Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. Now, we all know that Star Citizen's FPS mechanic is far from what we want, and also what CIG are hoping to achieve. Now, in this video, I take a look at some of the more recent additions being worked on to develop the Star Citizen FPS to a level that we're all happy with. First up is stamina. Now, this is a system which you find a lot more in modern FPS games now. The ability to sprint everywhere, jumping like a lunatic, is not realistic. And for games like Star Citizen, it's pretty game-breaking or immersion-breaking. Star Citizen's stamina will not just affect your ability to run and aim, but also certain abilities like mantling objects. And in this example, we can see a system which changes the animation and the player's effectiveness when it comes to scaling objects. Normal allows you to jump over with ease, keeping your weapon in hand. Tired requires you to holster your weapon and use both hands to sort of pull yourself up and over. And fail, or I would assume sort of exhausted, prohibits you from getting over altogether and pushes you back. This system makes the player think more about their actions and movements, ensuring that they build up enough energy to perform the task at hand, as well as maybe playing it safe sometimes. Now, recently added to the development stream was the breathing state, and as you can imagine, this affects your ability to aim, so creating a heavy sway while aiming down sights if you are completely out of breath. Now, in turn, this will require the player to slow down and prevent this ridiculous sort of sprinty twitch game mode which we currently see. Players' weapons and suit mass has been added as well, so this will directly affect the level at which you get tired, or the speed at which you get tired. Heavy armor causing a greater level of fatigue quicker compared to light or medium armor. Something mentioned a while back was that when it comes to firing between breaths will benefit you and give you a better accuracy, which is interesting to know and probably quite difficult to perfect. Now, the next one is something that I did not expect, and this is suit puncturing. What this means is that I assume this only relates to projectiles or ballistic ammunition, but on occasions, if you take a hit to maybe an armoured section of your spacesuit, then you'll receive a puncture which releases the oxygen, and this will then require you to potentially patch up your suit as quickly as possible before you lose all the oxygen, and then you need to go and recharge at maybe an O2 station to get the level back up again. Now, whether this will affect your trajectory during EVA, I'm not sure. Potentially your EVA jet's IFCS, or Intelligent Flight Control System, will counter it for you. I don't know. But I did like the idea of this. It looks cool. I did not expect this. On another note, they are looking into ways to get the helmet UI interiors to render properly on glass surfaces for helmet visors. Now, this allows the UI to render properly, making it feel much more integrated with the game world. You can see how it follows the helmet's visor contours, and it does look very cool. We've seen some different screens. The first one shows sort of suit vitals and map layout. The next one shows the UEC market rate, expenses, and your current wealth, plus some other unique visuals. And then the third one is similar to the first one, but with a different layout. This is because there will be a variety of helmets and options that we can choose with our own UI setup, so they need to have one that formulates for everything. But they're also looking into how the helmet HUD UI will remain the same when we get the option to change and adjust our field of view. So the next one is audio propagation system. Now, this is not exactly FPS related, but it does play a part in it, and the audio is being worked on to allow audio to respect things like walls, doors, and paths. Now, what this means is that if a sound is heard inside a building, it will sound accurate with it traveling throughout that building, so it passes through objects like doors, walls. This will create a much more accurate soundscape, giving us a better sense of audio awareness, which will be so important in FPS, so I thought I'd just include it. But anyway, all this work which is coming to Star Citizen FPS means it's going to be more slow-paced, more tactical, exactly what we wanted. Whether or not all these systems will make it into 3.0, I don't know. I really do hope so. But they're still iterating over it, so what you see in Star Marine, what you see in the verse, in terms of FPS, is nothing like it's going to be when they're finished. Anyway, don't forget I'm doing a giveaway for an Aurora or a Mustang starter package where you get the game and the ship for free. All you have to do is comment on any of my Star Citizen videos throughout the month of April, and I will draw it at the end of the month and then redo another giveaway. This is all courtesy of my patrons who donate money to me every month and allow me to do these giveaways. Anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, and I shall see you next time, guys.